So today we're back out here once again on Cuatro Colinas to hopefully this time complete the missions and unlock the 6.5 Rayo. Now I spent quite a bit of time running around looking for a diamond to complete the last one, and finally earlier today I actually got one to complete that mission. Out of all the possible species out here on Cuatro Colinas, the last one I would have expected to find a max level of is a roe deer, but we have a level 3 out here, 75 to 87, where I think 82 is diamond. And it looks like he has a decent chance with that rack, so we're going to try to get our shot with the 243, and of course, if we can make the shot and if this guy makes diamond, that will fulfill our requirement to get the 6.5 Rayo. I like what I'm seeing there. Kind of just going for a next shot to insta-drop him. Of course, with a render glitch, we need to be careful, but we should be able to go around this left side here and be absolutely fine. So I've been shooting a ton of like Ipex and Mouflon and stuff, and nothing has respawned as max level, so fingers crossed here. He is a diamond at 82.4, that's gotta be super close. 81.8 is diamond, so made it by a decent amount. Got him there in the middle neck. And yeah, that should actually do it this time. We'll go ahead and taxonomize that as well. That's actually a pretty good one to get to actually, throw in the trophy lodge, because I want to get more of those ducks off the wall. But that did that objective. I didn't see any new missions unlocked, or I guess we did get one. It's still from Don Miguel, so I'm not 100% sure that we have the 6.5 just yet, but at least we have what should be the most difficult and like time-consuming mission out of the way if we haven't gotten it. So for the second time now, I was incorrect about that being the final mission to actually unlock the 6.5 Rayo, and we have yet another one from Don Miguel. And that one is to travel to this region and apparently spot 3 different need zones and then prepare the outposts. So I don't know if that means discover 3 new ones or just like spot animals in 3 different ones. We'll hopefully quickly find out. I actually had no idea there was a pack of wolves down there, so that's kind of cool. We may try to get one just because we have our diamond winter now, and we also have the diamond gray. So I'd like to get a diamond common or pristine or something like that. That's a 7. We'll just go ahead and take that, and hopefully he'll kind of lead us to another need zone to spot. In fact, I think he did. That's going to be a second one, and it still says 0 though. Maybe I have to get the track? It says spot specifically, so I'm not sure. And naturally, I don't see any tracks from the wolves resting here. I'll kind of run around and just pick up some tracks and see if anything happens, but we might already have another point where we're kind of stuck here. So, rest zone track, that's going to do it. So I guess for some reason we can't actually spot the animals in it to complete it, but at least we should be okay. And this actually isn't the other one that we spotted. I went back to the outpost just to make sure that we didn't have to like prepare that first. So now we should be good. Oh, it wants like 3 individual tracks. Well, that wasn't that bad now that I know how it works, but now we can go to the outpost. I was completely unaware that I had an undiscovered outpost on this map, but guess I never went to that one. You might as well go from the tent, though, and go down that way. As we're discovering a new outpost that I wasn't really aware was there, if this isn't the final mission, I'm not really sure what to think, because I went through and counted, and usually there's like 10 side missions in any particular set, and this would be a number 10, so hopefully, whatever we gotta do in there is going to complete it. I imagine we'd get some kind of notification. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now we've unlocked the Rayo. I really do want to just get a look at it and actually get to hunt with it a little bit, so I think we have to buy it first, or I guess it just goes into the inventory. And we can see a decent amount of the engraving and detail as we're just running along here. I think if I were to hip fire it, we could see it better, but I don't want our first shot with this gun to be a miss, so what we'll do for now is just quickly look at it in the inventory, and you can even tell on that little preview, there's a lot of detail and stuff in it, so I'm excited to actually get a better look at it, but I'm kind of thinking because we spent so much time here on Cuatro actually unlocking it, we'll switch maps and try Silver Ridge Peaks, because there's plenty of opportunities for long shots, even with the render glitch being a thing. I think we'll get to use it a bit and kind of get that potential of the 6.5's flat shooting trajectory. I think this will actually be a pretty good first shot with the Rayo as well, so that is a level 4 mountain goat with a chance of making diamond. We had a couple of these on the mountain goat grind and none of them actually did make it. But with his head up, I've wanted to go for a heart shot there, but we definitely got double lung. And it always impresses me because mountain goat aren't exactly, like, very weak. They'll stand up to a decent lung hit, especially at a distance like that. But the 6.5, even without that heart shot, takes them down pretty quickly. So first of all, like I said, this guy does have a chance of being a diamond. He has a gold at 104, but that 134 kg weight, I'm actually surprised he wasn't a 5. He definitely would have had a real chance of being a diamond. I'm pretty sure that lower weights than that can, number one, be 5 and definitely be diamond, but a 303 meter double lung shot, we shot kind of just above and in front of the heart, so not too bad. And now that we've actually shot one, I want to go ahead and just hip fire this, and we just get to see it a little better. That, and actually when we reload, just a little more of the detail that we can see just walking along carrying it. It is a really nice looking gun, and it's been quite some time since we actually took any of the 6.5s for a hunt, so I think it'll be good to hunt around out here with it. And yet again, we have, I'd say, a level 4 mountain goat with the horns that could make diamond, and it's another opportunity for a pretty long shot. But before we do that, I do want to go ahead and take out this level 3 here. While we're here kind of hunting mountain goats, I figure we might as well sort of continue with our grind. So again, I'd like to try to make a heart shot on this one. Still did not quite manage that. Somehow, it just seems like I always end up hitting them like when they're moving, but not when they're standing still. I do wonder if somehow the heart hitbox is just like getting bigger when they move, because there could be some kind of weird thing with that. But anyway, we'll go for a longer shot now on this guy. It's 320 meters, but the 6.5 is one weapon where I wouldn't really worry about that extra 20 on top of our 300 meter zero distance, because it's just so flat shooting that it's not really an issue. Still no hard shot, but definitely in through the lungs there. And again, taking him down good and quickly. And I hadn't even seen that guy, which those aren't the right horns. Technically that estimate up to 109 would have a chance, but not too bad. Managed to get 3 out of this area. So of course we had the close one here, which we shot basically in the exact same spot, kind of above and in front of the hearts. Now we'll go and see for the one that had a chance there to make a diamond. Quite honestly, I don't even know what specifically to look for, like on the level 4s, to know if maybe they have a better chance than another 4 with these horns, but basically exact same score, over 130 kg again, so a couple of good ones. And even this guy isn't too bad. He's going to be a 100.9. Like I said, kind of the smaller horns for the max estimate ones. That guy's even not too bad though, they're all pretty heavy today. So mule deer are just something I've not really shot with any of the 6.5s before, and I'm kind of curious to see how the Rayo's going to do. I think these two have like the same exact score estimate, and maybe even the same misshapen rack, but this one will be easier for a attempted heart shot, and we've not done too well with those so far, so maybe we can change that. Bit of an awkward angle, but finally got one down with that, and we probably could have gotten a second one. Because the 6.5 is a little underpowered for mule deer, I don't want to have to track one for forever, so we'll just kind of take our one and be happy with it. I want to see how close that was to not reaching, and actually, considering the fact that we had to shoot through some extra kind of like neck flesh to reach the heart, that went well through it. But I really wish we could actually go for like 400 meter shots right now, and we could go for, I guess, 400 meter drop shots, but unless we were to pretty much hit the heart, we're going to end up with the render glitch, so I think we'll kind of stick with just hunting around and seeing what we can get at this point. But it's nice to kind of see what the 6.5 can actually do, because, again, it's just kind of an underappreciated gun. That is not at all what I came here looking for, but not a bad size level 4 mule deer. I wanted to actually get a chance to take a black bear with the 6.5, because I think, like the mule deer, it's a species I've probably never shot with it, but I purposely wanted to get a lung shot there just to see the difference. Because mule deer are definitely in a different league as far as like how tough they are versus the mountain goat, and it still went down pretty quick. And I'm honestly kind of shocked to see the amount of mule deer that we're feeding here. So it's this little area down here in Bear Wallow Basin. I knew they drank here, but good to know they feed here right by the water as well. We'll go and get him, and it's still kind of the early black bear drink time, so maybe we can find one elsewhere. But this time at least we managed a gold mule deer, 249. And yeah, I mean, even with that kind of weird angle and shooting through the leg, easily into both lungs, so The one thing that I'm definitely hoping, like, from this video, just from generally getting the 6.5, because the goal initially was just to unlock it to be able to use it in just the hunts where we sort of randomly change up our loadout. I'm hoping that I kind of stop overlooking the 6.5 so much, because what we've seen today out here on Silver Ridge Peaks is the fact that the 6.5, it might not be quite there with the M1, but it can definitely take care of these like class 4 to 6 animals anyway. I'm not 100% sure what it's doing, but we have a level 6 out here. It's 300 meters, I think it just stopped there. I wanted to go for the shot before it got anywhere, and I'm curious to see what this does. Maybe that wasn't even a lung hit. It could have been, yeah, I think it is a lung hit. Because I can't imagine why else it would be going down. So that one, single lung on a black bear might not be the way to go. And they run pretty quick, so we're gonna kind of just run as fast as we can that way. And hope that it goes down in render. It just went nervous. So we should be fine, especially when it's climbing all over that side of the hill like that. I didn't actually stop to see, but I can't see any way that wasn't a lung hit, and it was. Got ourselves a little gold black bear as well. I mean, maybe less distance and not shooting through the shoulder, it could actually even get double lung. But still not too bad. I mean, once the render glitch is gone, and it's not an issue how far they run, it still brought them down reasonably quickly. And again, I just want to kind of be able to remember that going forward, especially having such a cool looking gun for opportunities to do videos like that. We definitely need to use the Rayo a bit more, but we are going to go back to the Trophy Lodge for our roe deer. That was definitely a good one to actually get to add to the lodge as well. So I think our third diamond roe deer in the Trophy Lodge definitely adds a little variety instead of the tons of axis deer we had. But I'm kind of realizing that it's not so much ducks taking up these plaques, other than the couple of like duck specific displays we have. It mostly is the axis deer from when they were super common diamonds, so definitely good to take an axis deer down and put up a new roe deer. And maybe at some point it's going to be something for another multi-mount, because like I said, we have 3 now. 2 are just on the wall, and 1 is in a multi-mount with a couple of raiders, so we'll have to see what we can maybe do with that going forward. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.